It's playoff time in District 6 Single A as the number 2 Purchase Line Red Dragons host the number 7 Moshannon Valley Black Knights this Friday night on the new U92.5. Joining me to preview Friday night's matchup is Purchase Line coach Matt Falisec. This preview is powered by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. Coach, thanks for joining me. Coming off a rivalry game last week, how do you get your kids reset for the playoff run?
I think they're doing that themselves. Last week we got up on Penn's Manor and the game turned real quick on that backward pass we had. They picked it up and scored, and that sort of changed the momentum of that game. But we bounced back a little bit and had a good finish, even though we lost the game. But I think the kids are ready to go themselves. I don't think we have to do much. We got 8 seniors that are playing, and they're ready to play football.
All right, so much of your offense is contingent on John Ellick and Brock Small. Talk to me about what those guys mean to your team's success.
Well, if you go back a couple of weeks, we had those two, and then we had AJ also going, and that was so much better because and then you throw in Jalen Robertson. We had 4 guys who were getting active, getting the ball. So we had a little 4-headed monster going. Now we're down to the 3-headed monster, and Brock and AJ, or Brock and John, they're doing a lot this year. Brock's really running the ball well. He's over 1,000 yards. John has over 1,000 yards passing, closing in on 1,000 yards rushing. Even Jay is working hard out there at receiver, catching the ball and picking up yards. So those guys, we go as they go. And then, after that, we drop down to 10th graders coming in. So we want to keep that senior experience in there for this game.
Who's your defensive leader?
Right now, I'd say it's a toss-up with what we have going on. Pretty much on the D-line and the linebacker part, it's probably John. And then in the secondary, it's probably Brock. AJ had those shoes, and Charles Edwards had those,
Sure.
And they're both out. But AJ was the one in the secondary to get everybody lined up. But right now, Brock and John are probably taking control of that.
What can you tell us about Moshannon Valley as they come in here?
They go from one end of offense. If you're familiar with Conemaugh Valley, they like to toe-to-toe. And just come right at you. It's hard to defend, and if anyone has seen Conemaugh Valley, that's exactly what it looks like. And then the next series, they might come out in a 3-4 wide. So they give a little bit of both. They have a good running game. A lot of guys have seen to run the football for them successfully. The quarterback has over 1,000 yards, so they do both pretty well. And we got to be ready to defend, the run and the pass this week.
What's it mean to be playing at home in the opening round of the playoffs?
I think it's awesome. We haven't had one of these since 2017, I think we had one home game. And the nice thing is we haven't been playing our best football the last 4 or 5 weeks, but I told the kids, I said, we've done enough throughout the year. We started off pretty hot and got ourselves up to 7 wins, and it's awesome to be at home. Doesn't happen very often at PL, and if we can win this Friday, we get another one next week, so that's the goal.
That's Purchase Line head coach Matt Falisec previewing Friday night's District 6A playoff matchup with Moshannon Valley. You can hear all the action beginning with our pregame show at 6:30 on the new U92.5. The broadcast can also be found on U92radio.com. I will be joined by Homer Center head coach Greg Page as we will call the action Friday night from Purchase Line. With the Red Dragons, I'm Pat Dougherty.